right around this time, Alpo and Wayne Perry are essentially going on a killing spree in D.C. Along with Tank Johnson getting killed, Alpo gets Demencio killed. And then Alpo and Wayne Perry end up killing a woman right by the White House, like a couple blocks away. And I mean, essentially, it was just like murder after murder after murder after murder. Like, are you hearing about all this stuff?
Yeah, you hearing about it. Yeah, D.C. is a small town, so everybody into the loop of what's going on. You hearing about different stuff.
Oh, okay. And, but prior to that, Alpo was visiting you in D.C. and you guys were actually talking.
Right, right. You talking 1989, past 89, left the D.C. jail. Alpo he used to come and see me up there. He actually started coming to see me because when I left, he started feeling the tension and pressure dudes trying to get up on him. So I'm in jail. I don't know what that look like, who it is, who it ain't is. So I had a little buddy named Little Pop that was real dangerous, and I just said, he about to come on. You let him ride with you. That'll keep the cheat off you. So Pop ended up walking into Wayne.
Okay. Well, by November 7th, 1991, Alpo gets arrested in D.C. And that's when all the charges start to actually hit him. Mm-hmm. He gets hit with 14 counts of murder, as well as, drug charges, conspiracy charges, and everything else like that. He was facing 7 life sentences or the death penalty. And instead of actually dealing with that, he ends up turning informant. He ends up admitting to 14 murders, 8 murders in D.C., 2 in Maryland, and 4 in New York. And the main person he testifies against is Wayne Perry. And with that cooperation, Wayne Perry gets 5 consecutive life sentences without the possibility of parole.
Yeah.
When you heard of that, what did you think?
I said, that's a hell of a pill to swallow right there. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was a hell of a pill to swallow.
Right. And for his cooperation, he gets his prison sentence reduced to 35 years.
Right. Yeah, that lets you know how the government play with it, that they favor you.
I mean, 14 murders.
Right, yeah. And that's crazy. That's actually crazy. You know what I'm saying?
So, as you're doing your prison time, you do get into some altercations along the way.
Just a couple of little fight joints. Not no blood was spilled.
Well, in the prison system, is there like the territorial beef of like, hey, these guys don't like D.C. and these guys don't like Baltimore, these guys don't like New York, because of wars back home and so forth?
Oh yeah. It's a lot of that going on in the prison system. You know what I'm saying? But so our city in particular is one of the top of the cities that they really don't fuck with.
Okay. So how bad are the situations in prison? Is it just fist fights, or are there ever any attempts on your life or anything else like that?
On my life, I didn't have no attempts on it, but I've seen people that had attempts on their life. I probably had 3 real quick joints, and actually 3 different places where I was at, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep in mind, for the most part, D.C. prisoners, our older prisoners, all the way back in the 60s and 50s, they laid it down so much. The red carpet really out there. You know what I'm saying? It's very seldom that you really got to get some action unless you're just being overzealous.